guys, Blazing here, and today we're going to the Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, Plarium's just announced that tomorrow during CVC, we're going to have some shard events. Shocker, right? As the thumbnail poses, we're going to be doing a guaranteed event for Kael. I'm not happy about this at all whatsoever. Is Kael a great champion? Yeah. Does he deserve to be void? In my opinion, no. Not at all. I feel like he does water down the pool. A1, he attacks all enemies, has a 50% chance of placing a 25% weaken for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted, books up to 75%. A2, attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing 5% poison debuffs for 2 turns. These debuffs cannot be resisted. Also increases the duration of all debuffs by 1 turn. This cannot be resisted as well either. And it books up to 100%. His A3 attacks all enemies, places a 50% increased accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns. Also has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decrease resistance debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted. Fills his champion serve meter by 10% for each decrease resist debuff that is placed by this skill. And it books up to 75% with 1 turn cooldown duration reduced. And then his passive decreases each target's accuracy, crit rate, and crit damage by 3% for each poison on them. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will be active. So, I mean, overall, great, solid champion. Do I feel like he should be a void? No. Do I feel like he should be guaranteed? Yes. The only problem is that they're doing this for 115 void shards. No, sorry, 110 void shards. That's ridiculous. That is insane. Another reason why I won't be saving up for guarantees, right? He, like I said, he's a great champion, but not for me to blow 110 void shards or to even spend $400 or $500 buying void shards. Just not gonna happen. He's not worth it. I can't see where I'm gonna say yes, I need to have him there. Maybe clan boss, but then you know, the decreased resistance. Granted, it doesn't affect the boss, but it makes it difficult to speed tune. So I don't know. My opinion is he is a solid champion. He is good. Doesn't deserve to be void, and does not need to be 110 void shards. Not at all. But we are also going to be having a few more events during this, where they're going to do a 10x on Alva Onborn. A1 attacks one enemy, places a 15% continuous heal buff for 2 turns on the ally with the lowest HP. I don't know why you get damage on it. I feel like it should, I don't know, maybe place a shield or something, but damage, I guess. You won't really build it for damage. You're not going to build it with 100% crit rate. A2 has a 75% chance of removing all debuffs from all allies, and places a block debuffs and a 30% increased speed on all allies for 2 turns, books down to a 3-turn cooldown, which is great for clan boss, great for Hydra, great for just about everywhere in the game. A3 revives a target ally with 40% HP and 50% turn meter, then places a 60% increased defense buff and a 50% increased attack buff on them for 2 turns, books down to a 3-turn cooldown. So single single revive, 3-turn cooldown. It's good. Not Duchess level, but it's good. And then passive heals each ally by 10% of their max HP at the start of their turn, places a perfect fail buff for 1 turn on the ally with the lowest HP, and at the end of this champion's turn. And then has an aura of 19% in all battles. Is she good? Yes. Can accounts user? Yes. Where? Again, Hydra, clan boss, Doom Tower. She does have some arena case uses. Would I pull for her? No, not tomorrow. And then the next one, I feel like this one's a little too soon to do a 10x for. But it's Mighty Uko, who was a fusion, I want to say it was like 2-3 months ago. A1 attacks all enemies, has a 50% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack for 2 turns. Books up to a 75%. A2 attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has a 75% chance to remove 2 random buffs off the target from the target. Places a block debuffs and a 50% decrease accuracy debuff for 2 turns if they have no buffs after this attack. So as long as they've got 2 debuffs or less, you'll get a decreased accuracy. And it books up to 100%. I feel this probably, they should take the damage out and just book it to a 3-turn cooldown, but that might make it a little broken. Who knows? And then the A3 is revives all dead allies with a 40% HP, then places a block damage buff on them for 1 turn. Also places a 30% increased speed on all allies for 2 turns. Will place the increased speed even if there is no dead allies. So, and that books down to a 4-turn cooldown. Passive has a 50% chance of stealing 1 random buff from an enemy each time a buff is placed on an enemy. Will only attempt to steal 1 buff of each type of buff placed simultaneously. And then it goes to give an example. I'm not going to read that. And then all allied battle speed aura by 20%. Is she worth it? Yes. I think that's no. Is he worth it? Yes. But will I pull for him? No. Not doing a 10x. Not really something just because I really have it. Can it be useful for accounts? Sure. Takeaway from this, guys, is Supreme Kael, 110 Void Shards. Not worth it. I urge you guys, please don't pull. Don't pull. It's only going to make things worse for us. If Plarium keeps seeing that we're pulling during these guaranteed events, then the shard count's just going to increase time over time over time. It's still, I mean, getting a Void Legendary in 110 shard is still good. And chances are you might actually get a 2nd Legendary in those 110. But, guys, we went from 80 to 90 to now 110. What's next? 130? 140? So, I urge you guys, don't pull. I know he looks tempting, but don't pull. Till next time, guys, be well, be safe, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.